Good morning children. Today we are going to do 3-dimensional geometry exercise 11.1. This is a continuation of vector algebra chapter. Okay, that is a separate chapter, but 3D mostly uses the formulas of vector geometry. That is the basics. Now the first question says, if a line makes an angle 90 degree, 135 degree, 45 degree with x, y and z axis respective, find its direction cosines. I am going to take that values as alpha as 90 degree, beta as 135 degree and gamma as 45 degree. I want to find direction cosines. Okay, I want to find direction cosines. What is the formula for direction cosines? We'll say yes, cos alpha. Cosine itself says cos. We need to find cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. That's all. Cos beta and cos gamma. We'll take the letters L, M and N. Okay. Now cos alpha. What is cos 90? Cos 90 degree. Yes. Is 0, right? Good. Now cos beta. Cos 135. Only 5 cos 135. Cos 90 plus 45. 90 plus 40 is second quadrant. We don't have cos negative. 90 is a odd 90s. So minus sin 45. What is sin 45? Minus 1 by root 2. Now n equal to cos alpha as cos gamma. So cos of n equal to cos 45 degree. 1 by root 2. Therefore the direction cosines are zero, minus 1 by root 2, comma 1 by root 2. Okay. Now the second question. Find the direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Find the direction cosines of the line which makes equal angles. Okay, we need to find DC of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Okay, which means alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. All these three angles are equal. So we know the formula cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to how much? Equal to 1. So we know alpha, beta, gamma are same. So we can write it as 3 times cos square alpha or 3 times cos square beta, 3 times gamma. So cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Cos alpha is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So this is the direction cosines. So the if you write it plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3. This is the required DCs of the line. Okay. Now the third question. If a line has direction cosine given minus 18, 12 and negative 4, then find the what will be the direction cosines. You are asked to find direction cosines. When direction ratios are given, what is the formula? When this is A, this is A, B, C, what will be the DC? DC will be, direction cosines will be A by root of A square plus B square plus C square. Correct? L equal to A by B root of A square plus B square plus C square. M will be B by root of A square plus B square. So we can write DCs like this. M is equal to B by A square plus B square plus the whole root. Next, N is equal to C by root of A square plus B square plus C squared. This is L. Okay. A is minus 18. 18 by root I am finding L. Minus 18 square plus 12 squared plus of negative 4 square. So you'll have, I am getting square root of 484, which is 22, which when simplified becomes minus 9 by 11. This is cos alpha. Next, B. B is 12. So 12 by 22, which can be written as 6 by 11. Similarly, n is equal to minus 4 by 22, which is minus 2 by 11. So these are the DCs. Okay, now we move for the question number 4. Question number 4, you can do it in a similar way as your previous exercise, collinear. Similar problem. You can find AB, BC, AB vector, BC vector and AC vector. You can prove that any sum of two vectors is equal to the third vector, ABC. Fifth one. Find the DCs of a side of a triangle. Find the direction cosines of sides of a triangle whose vertices are 3, 5, minus 4, minus 1, 1, 2 and minus 5, minus 5, minus 2. We'll take these as A, B and C. Imagine a triangle A, B, C. Okay. AB vector, BC vector, AC vector. We'll find the direction cosines using direction ratios. First we'll find the direction ratios. AB vector. What is AB vector? OB vector minus OA vector. This is OB vector, or you can write it as B vector minus A vector. This will take it as 1 minute. Let me take my red pen to show a difference. This small a vector, this is small b vector, small c vector is given. Okay, b vector minus a vector. So minus, if you want to write it in component, you can write minus I, because it is minus 1, minus I plus j I cap j cap plus 2k cap minus of a vector 3 I cap plus 5 j cap minus 4 k cap minus I minus 3 minus 4 I cap plus j minus 5, so minus 4 j cap plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 k cap. Okay, minus 4 and 6. Now magnitude of AB vector, magnitude root of minus 4 square plus minus 4 square plus 6 square. So you will have 16 plus 16 plus 36. What is 16 plus 16 plus 36? About 68, which can be simplified to root 17. Okay, now AB vector is ready, direction ratio is ready. You got a magnitude. Now what is the direction cosines? L is equal to minus 4 by 2 root 17, comma M is equal to minus 4 by 2 root 17, comma N is equal to 6 by 2 root 17. This is the direction ratios, this is the magnitude. So I am writing like this. So this is how we find direction cosines. Similarly you have to do for BC vector and AC vector. Okay, because you are asked to find all the three sides. With this completes the exercise 11.1. Thank you children.